Siphoning from your tank. In the Hanscom Park area, several tanks were cut and drained. As Fox 42's Melina Mathis reports, officials say it's extremely dangerous and could cause a fire.
An overwhelming smell of fuel. It's as soon as I walked out of the house, you can tell that something's not right. It smells like a gas station.
Two of Chris Prine's trucks were targeted over the weekend. Gas siphoned out of the tanks. But the thieves didn't take it the way you would think. They crawled under the trucks and drilled a hole directly into the tank.
It was everywhere. It looked like a gigantic puddle underneath your vehicle.
Don Valander is a service advisor with Jones Automotive. He says this type of vandalism is something he sees far too often.
Yeah, these boneheads, they'll go in and they'll drill a hole and they'll just let it drain out.
He warns victims to not make repairs themselves. The exposed tank is a hazard and should be safely and correctly drained.
Adhesives simply will melt off of there. The problem will reoccur. Don't run a screw in there to try and slow it down. Simply you get a catch can under it to catch any fuel should it come out, and have the tank removed and properly repaired.
If you notice your fuel tank has been tampered with, he says the worst possible thing you could do is start your vehicle. And that's because he says this whole thing is full of gas. And not only is the liquid extremely flammable, there's also vapors and fumes that you can't see.
If you go to try and drive your vehicle, it can slosh the fuel around. It leaks on the outside, and it's not just a smelly mess. It is a severe fire hazard. You'll engulf the whole car in mere seconds.
Prine says more people could have been hit, but thanks to one of his watchful neighbors who saw something suspicious and called police, only a few were targeted.
It's unfortunate. I think this kind of thing happens anywhere in the city, but it's just a bad deal.
There's not a lot you can do to protect yourself against that, other than maybe parking in a well-lit area under a street light or possibly having a car alarm sometimes helps.
But he says one of the best ways to protect yourself and others is to keep an eye on the neighborhood.
Be a little bit more vigilant. Look out for your neighbors and look out for yourselves.
Melina Mathis, Fox 42 News.
And the community is apparently planning to start a neighborhood watch group. In the meantime, you're asked to call police if you see anything out of the ordinary. Well, the wind made it